You really can't do it like with me here.
You really wouldn't hear me out, honestly.
As long as they don't hear the torch in the background.
No, you wouldn't even tell I had it on.
We are live, so be careful what you say. For everybody that shows up, make sure I get a like we did last time. I would like to see how many likes I get to see how many people I got here. Make sure to also share this on Twitter. That's what I'm doing right now. Excuse me, guys. Did you want to put it up on there? Thank you, Sarah. I can't find the actual. There it is. Sure. 3 people, 0 likes. Can we get that to turn 3 likes right there? I'm sorry, I'm pointing right here. I don't know if anybody can see, like, right up in here, it tells me how many people are here, how many likes I've got, my time, and that I'm live. Oh, yeah, and by the way, babe, be careful whatever you carry right across there. I just saw. No, I saw your reflection go across the fish tank. Okay, so besides Sarah, who else is here? It says 2 people are here. Good morning, Aaron. How are you this morning? Sorry, like I said, I'm sharing to Twitter. You just passed it. You could have done it like right at the top. Make sure that's muted though. Hi, Lisa. Wonderful to hear, Aaron. Lisa, hit the like button. We have a game here. For every person that shows up, they've got a like. All right. I am going airplane on my phone, so this way we do not have any sort of interruptions. Can you do me a favor? Can you get me a glass of ice water, please? Thank you. Thank you. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Sunday so far, morning or night. I know, Lisa, you're over in the UK, so I would imagine it's Sunday night for you. By the way, if anybody has TikTok and hasn't done it yet, go follow Lisa's TikTok. Like, this chick... Girl, I didn't know you were blasted. It's raining and 52 degrees. Here we are. We're 57 degrees. Thank you, Aaron, for that. Love you so much for that. Like, so cute. Thank you so much. Yes, please make sure to sub and like and have fun. But yeah, if you haven't checked out Lisa's TikTok, like, okay, this chick is full arm, both arm tattooed. You're dying watching me read these messages. Ooh, 18. No, you can keep your 18, but I'll take your snow and your fog. But you can keep 18 degrees. Like, I love me cold, but you can keep the 18 degrees. So yeah. Anyways, Sarah, sorry, not Sarah. Lisa is completely tattooed up and down her arms. Like, oh my god. I didn't think she was this tattooed. Like, Lisa, I know you have some tattoos. I've seen some of your pictures. But damn, woman, thank you, babe. Your tattoos are just gorgeous. And like completely done. Okay, so I know some people have asked about my tattoos, like, so I'll kind of show off what I can. Kind of here. So that's my arm. I am very colorful. Everywhere else last week was -40. I'll take 18 happily. We are hitting 39 late tomorrow. Hey, that's a nice warm up. Sarah, the only cold I like now is cold dead heart. I'm a born raised Chicago baby. Well, yeah, you're used to freezing.
Windy City.
Yes, it is the Windy City. Okay, so I know like I should have more people here. Like there were people that wanted to see the review for my Ashton Kylie Cosmetics. Who's the fourth person here? Let me know. Leave a like. That's our game. Is for everybody that shows up, you gotta like it. Again, today we are going to be discussing a few things. We are also going to be doing a live review. No editing, so if I fuck it up somewhere, well, there's no editing it out. And yeah, we get to have fun with that. So y'all get to see like a true, honest review of it. If I like it or not. Kind of scary when you think about that. Sorry, that's my selfie light so that I can get a little bit better light here. All right, I got 5 people, 3 likes. Who are the other 2 people that are here? I'm missing 2 likes, so leave likes. Put comment over here who's here, like and comment. Please and thank you. What you trying to do? Those die really quick. Like when I'm saying really quick, I only have like a minute and a half worth of time. No. I've got that. This one turns out fine because it does what I need it to do. Okay. Thank you, though. Okay, so who's the 4th person here? I know I've got Erin, Lisa, Sarah. Yeah, you'll see reflections in the fish tank until we hopefully get it filled. And then hopefully at that time, reflections are not in the fish tank anymore. Okay, so again, 4 people, 3 likes. Can we turn that to 4 likes, please? Okay, so I guess I'll just start with the review now. I mean, does everybody want me to review this now, or do we want to review it in a little bit? Because I also got some stuff we can talk about too. I will be doing a look with this stuff to show you how it works besides just swatches. So it's up to you guys how you want to kind of run this morning. We're going to kind of play around and have a little bit of fun. But while we figure out what we're going to do, I am going to moisturize right at the moment because I need a little bit of moisturizing before I ever do my face at all. So what do we want to see first? Do we want to talk about the fun and interesting thing that we were going to talk about last week that I didn't know I had the chance to talk about? Or do we want to see the live review? Y'all tell me in the comments over here. If we want to talk about the Ulta situation, put a 1. If we want to see the review, put a 2. You're going to have to do it from the phone, honey.
1, 2. Somebody can't decide.
Okay, so I got a 2 from Aaron. What I'm putting on my face is from... Oh, crap. It's Proteini Polypeptide Cream. Let's see if we can... I got it as a sample for a birthday gift from Sephora, along with a Bestie cleanser. I'm pretty much out. Yes, Drunk Elephant. I'm pretty much out. Like, I've got one more time that I got it, and then I'm kind of SOL on moisturizer. I do really like it. Like, I like the way that my skin feels. It feels nice and hydrated and smooth, like no tackiness at all or anything like that. So it's really sweet, like, for my skin, because I really don't like to feel moistury, like dewy. I don't like my makeup looking dewy either. I like to look very matte and mannequin-like. So yeah, okay, so I've got 6 people and 3 likes. Can we turn that like to 6? And then please in the comments, tell me who's here so I know who I'm talking with today. And please interact. Like, that's what today is all about. We're going to have fun. You're going to see a review. We're going to currently talk about the Ulta situation that had happened. So let's kind of have some fun and be interactive, guys. All right? That's what my lives are all about. Let's interact and get to know each other a little bit. All right. So, again, Drunken Elephant Proteini Pulpalide Cream. I love this.
The basic 36 Hey,
hey, Big Rosie Brown. How are we doing today? All right.
Sorry, babe, my battery died.
It's all good, baby girl. If y'all hear in the background, that's the husband in the background kind of reading the comments again. I guess that's kind of how we're going to do this thing now. But hey, it helps me out because then I don't look kind of funny looking like while I'm trying to read a comment. So, yeah, I know I'm kind of looking a little goofy over here. All right. So, while we discuss the shenanigans that happened to Miss Sarah at Ulta, I'm also going to scrub my lips so this way I don't have moisturizer on my lips. And yeah, not to mention it tastes like candy. And before anybody asks, the lip scrub that I use obviously is going to be Jeffree Star. And I personally love my blue raspberry from Jeffree Star. I love this one so much that I ended up ordering 2 of them, and that's what I'm down to from 2. That tells you how much I love this one.
I've never used a lip scrub, Sarah says.
Oh my god, they are wonderful, Sarah. Like, honestly, a lip scrub is wonderful, in my opinion. I really love having a lip scrub because, one, like, in the morning, if you've got...
Erica says, good morning, well, afternoon, where I'm at.
Morning, Erica. For me, like, I drool. So, in the morning, I like to use my lip scrub to kind of get all of that taken care of. But also, it's a great thing to get the dead skin, to get all the, like, impurities, makeup, dirt, everything like that off of your lips. So if you're going to put on any sort of lip gloss, chapstick, or a lip stain or anything like that, it adheres better. And if for chapstick, it'll help moisturize better. So it just gets the barrier off of your lips, the dead barrier off of your lips that you really don't need. And so I'm going to lip scrub really quick. Can I get the towel? So if you haven't tried a lip scrub, I recommend trying one.
My mom is watching you. She's fell in love with you.
Aww. Yay, hi, Mom. Oh, okay.
That's from Lisa.
So that time it didn't taste so good. Typically it tastes good.
So it didn't taste like.
Today it didn't taste like candy, and I do apologize for telling you it does, because it tasted like moisturizer instead.
Uh-oh, Jeffree Star. We have a problem here.
So, yeah. It doesn't taste good when it's moisturizer. I do regret tasting my moisturizer. I really regret it.
I'm crying laughing. Uppity for uppity for Mimi.
Go ahead and laugh, because I'm laughing at it too. It's funny. I have yet to taste that moisturizer, so I didn't.
Sarah's ex has left the chat by Ma, no more stalking. Okay. Oh, what?
What?
Exactly. What?
What? I'm a little confused. Can someone please elaborate?
Ashton's here.
Hi, Ashton.
So drama from Big Rosie Brown. Sarah's ex has left the chat. Bye, Ma. No more stalking.
Yeah, I'm. Ow! I'm confused and clueless as well. Ow! That was a little tight. Okay. Ow. Okay. So I have 3 likes, 6 people here. For everybody that is here, if you have yet to, please smash the like button. And just so I know that I have everybody here, because my numbers like to flip around sometimes. Please and thank you. Smash the like and leave some love. Okay, so that's the kind of lip scrub, like I said, that I really like. And again,
Double check. I like.
thank you.
Oh, I know. I'll talk about it privately from Sarah.
Okay, my phone is currently on airplane mode, so after the live, if I have time before I have to go finish setting up the office, we'll talk about it. If not, I will call you when I have free time tonight.
Of course.
Okay. Okay, so that's my favorite lip scrub. Once that lip scrub is gone, I did end up getting a different one from Jeffree Star, and I ended up getting the Lemon Drop from the Jawbreaker collection. And let me tell you, it smells and tastes everything just like a lemon drop does, and it is bomb. So again, if you haven't tried a lip scrub, I do recommend one. It just, like, my lips feel a lot better. They're not sticky or tacky or anything, and I feel like my makeup will stick better on this. So anyways, yeah. Okay, so while we discuss this,
Lemon drops are amazing.
yes, they are. I love lemon drops. I love lemon heads. I love lemon, like lemon cake, lemon bars, lemon heads, lemon drop martinis, lemon drop shots, just lemon in general. Okay, so before anybody asks, the primer I'm currently using is Poreless by e.l.f. It's okay. I mean, I don't. It's a little tacky, but it leaves like a really slick residue on my hands that I personally don't like. And I mean, like, I've gone through a full thing of wipes literally just to clean my hands from doing makeup with it. So if you're not looking for one that you're kind of like about, I don't recommend this one. Personally, I wish that I would have re-picked it up, but the store didn't have it. I like Rimmel's matte foundation, or not foundation, primer, because like I said, I like my makeup looking matte. I like to look like a mannequin. I mean, y'all see this shine right here. Hi, Carly. How are we doing this morning, baby? So personally, my favorite is Rimmel right at the moment.
I didn't like that off
Elf.
primer or elf primer. I felt that my makeup was sliding off.
I haven't felt like my makeup's been sliding off, but then again, I also use Urban Decay's All Nighter Setting Spray, and I use the Jen Gerard Rich Luxe Busted the House Ice Cream Shack setting sprays as well.
Oh, it says playing with makeup and can't wait to see your new neighbor. Can't wait to see you, neighbor.
I can't wait to see you either. So if anybody is wondering, Carly and I are literally like maybe like a half an hour.
Hero says in.
But Carly and I are like maybe a half hour drive from each other. So we'll be hanging out and everything, and super excited to do that. So
Says finally I'm awake for one. Carly says not even. Aaron says no matter what I do to try and look my best, skin goes glowy, and not just glowy. Oh my gosh!
Not oily, just glowy.
Hi B, I'm so jealous. There's my sister B. First Aid Beauty's poreless primer is good.
I'm gonna have to try that. Thank you, Erica. Where am I able to find that? Because like, truthfully, I hate shopping for primer at like Sephora and Ulta and places like that. Like, my primer does not need to be more than like $10. Personally, like, I don't care if I get it at a drugstore. I use Tarte Smoothing Primer, my number one. All right, Sarah, how much is that? Like, and if that is something you want me to try, tell me where I can get a sample.
Use a poreless putty.
Elf primer. I use Poreless Putty. Currently I am using Elf Poreless face primer. Small one 15, big one 35. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to try that in the small one. Can I get that at Ulta, Sephora? Where can I get that?
Giveaway, but you can find it on their website.
Okay.
Both.
Okay, cool. B, I really don't know how I like it because it like I had said earlier, for me it just leaves a residue on my fingers that I don't like. The Poreless Putty is fab. Get it at Tarte. Yeah.
B goes, I'm in the UK, so not a clue. Elf's Poreless Putty is really good. Also, Erica says, Sarah, I'll put some in your package that I'm going to send you.
Thank you, Sarah.
B says, I like to use a beauty blender and push it into the skin.
Thank you. I will.
I personally just my beauty cream as it is like concealer and primer.
Yeah, I don't have that from Ashton Kylie yet. I mean, that's something that I'd be willing to try out. Like, I thank everybody for recommendations on things. If there are things you want me to try out, yes, she is, Lisa. Both you and Lisa are UK. Okay, so I have 9 people, 4 likes. Can we get that 4 likes closer to 9, please? And thank you. I like to warm it up in my hand. It goes on so smooth. Thought he uses it. Okay. Wait, what does that say from Lisa? I don't know what those emojis were, Lisa. Okay.
Square.
So just so everybody knows, I like sticking my moisturizer, especially, and my primer in. I have a beauty fridge, a little beauty fridge. I got it for Christmas from a family member, from my parents actually. And I also put my setting sprays in there. Heart faces. Okay, thank you. I also put my setting sprays in there, and I really I love my setting sprays being cold. Like, if y'all haven't tried having a cold setting mist, girls, you need to try it. It's refreshing. Like, it really is. Like, when people tell you that it's nice and refreshing, it really is nice and refreshing. So, I mean, y'all should kind of try it if you haven't. Like, I'm the type of believer, at least try something at least once. Bitch, I need to find a beauty fridge. Amazon. I mean, I found a few on Amazon that aren't super expensive. Why is there a wet mark on my trunk? Oh, I know why there's a wet mark on my trunk. I looked up how much that shit costs. That little thing is freaking expensive. They can be. I ended up finding they're in the States. I don't know what states all have them, so I'm sorry for anybody that's not in the States on this one. Mine was from a store called Aldi, which is a grocery and.
In the UK, that's where they come from. Aldi.
Aldi comes from the UK?
Yes.
Oh, all right. So B, I don't know if you and Lisa have Aldi's around you, but that's where mine was from at Christmas time.
Allegedly, from what their history.
But I need that because I'm moving now.
Aldi's the best supermarket. Yes, so you know.
Yes. Well, that's where mine's from, and it was like $30. As far as price, Sarah, yeah, we do. Lisa know about it too. As far as expensive ones, I found some on Amazon for maybe what 65 to 140, but it just really depends on your make and everything like that. Like the one I got, it's called Nostalgia, and it's cute. It's a little retro one. It's cute. Here, I'll show y'all. That's my cute little mini fridge. That's my little makeup fridge. Hey, Portia.
Ashland goes 65 to 140 isn't bad.
No, it's really not that bad. And I mean, especially if you're using it for makeup. Mine got told. I got told the box stated. You can order tidy fridges from Walmart, and sometimes they sell them in store in the kitchen appliances. That's where I got mine from. That's another good place too to look. Walmart.com. If you don't have a Walmart near you, check Walmart.com. Check Amazon. There's a few places.
It's got to be able to be withstand and the heat here in Louisiana.
It can.
Withstand. Excuse me.
These can. Mine does heat and cold. Hot and cold.
That's less than what I paid for my Calvin Klein mini backpack.
There's that. Okay, so I have 8 people, 5 likes. Can we get 9 people, 5 likes? Can we get that to be a little closer? If possible, please and thank you.
8 people, because 2 people counts as monitor and counts as a person. 9 was $20. So there.
Heck yeah. I mean, I kind of want a little bit more expensive one. I want another one. Mine's full. They don't hold a lot, but I mean, like I said, mine are all setting sprays and stuff like that. So for other things, like if I get masks and other face like moisturizers and stuff like that. That's why I want to get another one for it. So yeah, we'll see what ends up happening. Hopefully one day I'll get another one, and hopefully they'll pink. Thank you, B. Hopefully it'll be pink. So okay, I'm gonna put eye primer on so this way when we
Sarah goes, I got a mini refrigerator in my room, but not
see now you just need another one for makeup. But I'm gonna eye prime right real quick so this way when we do this, I've got all that taken care of. The eye primer I use is Urban Decay eye primer. This one is the anti-aging.
Lisa says I'm going to have to go gorgeous little
Bathe little lad and fill these forms in for the hospital Tuesday. See if my little one has tits. All right, Lisa, I love you. You have a good rest of your night. I will talk to you later.
Sarah goes, yep. Probably goes like a baby.
Thank you all. And everybody tell Lisa good night.
Night, Lisa.
Love you too, beautiful. Okay, so again, I use the anti-aging Urban Decay eye primer. This is my favorite eye primer. I love Urban Decay. It is like one of my go-tos.
I'll go charge my phone, leave it, I'll talk to you later today. But
yes, baby, and it was great talking to you, Carly. I'll see you in a little while. Okay, so I've never done this really. Mwah! I've never really done this in like on camera. So we're gonna try to like not paint the eyebrow. Even though we don't like the eyebrows.
men don't like eyebrows.
Yeah, men don't like eyebrows. Men don't like nostrils. They like pterodactyls. They like shapeshifters. And if there are any men that are watching, do not tell the church that I shapeshift. So, okay, this is a little difficult trying to look.
Tim goes, shave them off.
I mean, I would, but somebody over there.
Tim, what's that?
What's up, boo? Yeah, the old man won't let me shave them off. So I'm just gonna grab a random palette. Apparently, it's going to be ColourPop's Lilac You a Lot. And we're just going to eye prime really quick. Mm-hmm. And yes, I did just call my husband old man.
We doing good. Yes. Asking.
I'm doing good. She doing good. She got home safely from work. Once we get off of this, we got some shit to address about that.
Ashton goes, oh, old man.
Yep. I call him my old man all the time. My husband is my old man. Alright, so let me prime the other eye really quick. And then we'll get a move on everything else. So, the little bit of tea that I have with Ulta, and I want to know if anybody else here.
Yes, no robberies on the way home this time. No robberies this time.
Okay.
Hopefully we'll be able to hang out soon.
I'm hoping so too, Ashton. Just because I know people are gonna ask like what Taz is talking about there. The other day on the way home from work, my husband. Apparently this was actually Tuesday morning. That's right. My husband works for a Fortune 500 company. We're not naming the company. Nobody that knows my husband named the company. He does not want it named. On his way home, my husband works graveyard. And he ended up stopping a potential robbery all because alarms went off. because he saw some dude in a V for Vendetta mask and flannels holding something walking into a gas station at frickin' 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. So yeah,
Like, who does that?
apparently they do.
Right? Who wears a mask in broad daylight? Isn't that fucking Halloween? Take that mask off.
Hey, maybe they're ugly. And makeup doesn't always help the ugly, okay? Not everybody knows how to put spackle on and reshape their nose.
Gay fox mask.
Wait, what?
She says gay fox mask. Yeah, pretty much. Yes, I work in a graveyard.
No. Okay, B.
I'm kidding.
My husband works the overnight shift, and here in the States, it's called graveyard. So, no, he doesn't work in a graveyard. I mean, if he was a gravedigger like that, kind of be hot. I'm sorry, my family's a little sick and morbid. One of my cousins wanted to be a frickin' mortician, so...
Wait, oh, man. Thanks, Erica.
You're old man now. Alright, so moving on. Dealing with the Ulta thing. Has anybody ever gone to Ulta and, like...
Yes, you're talking about the V for Vendetta. Name is Guy, as in dude, Fox. Oh, I thought you said gay fox. I was like, yeah, pretty much. You look like a gay fox.
Gay fox.
Oh, well. Yeah, it was...
Oh, I'm following. I went... I thought he was his way from a grave with a shovel and whacked the robber. My dream job was a coroner. See, like, death isn't that bad, and people think death's bad.
Maybe death is just around the corner. You know, get it? Coroner.
I grew up in a funeral business. We had a crematory in our garage. That's cool. I hate Ulta. When I was in RN, I worked palliative care. Oh, damn.
Oh.
I got you. Oh, that's bad.
Hey, don't blame me. Blame Adam's Family Musical, okay?
End of life. Okay. That's what that means. Wow. That's hard, Aaron. Like, that's hard.
Wow.
Okay, so with Ulta, has anybody gone there and, like, you get greeted and everything, and one, maybe two of the girls that you know are working, or the whole store that has girls that you know are working, except for a couple, right? And you got some chick you don't know that really don't know you either, but she swears to frickin' Lord Jesus that she knows you. And you're trying to sit there and just shop, and this chick can hear everybody like call you by your name and say hi to you and like talk to you about current events and things going on. And this chick turns around and, oh, well, you don't know this person. That's not true. You don't know that. And pretty much telling you, like, your life is a lie. Like, she knows your life. And following you around as if you're trying to steal stuff from Ulta, but yet, I mean, like, you've got your money semi-visible in hand that you're going to buy stuff. Has anybody been followed around by an Ulta employee as if, like, you're a common criminal? If so, let me know in the comments.
That goes laughing my ass out. Laughing my ass off. And go, oh.
Yeah, legit question. Like, the last time I checked, Ulta wasn't Sephora.
But we don't have Ulta. It says me.
Well, I know you, Sarah. That's why we're talking about this.
I feel bad for Sarah when she was talking at Ulta and that damn person kept calling her.
Okay, so if any of y'all don't know, last weekend, Sarah had to bury her best friend. And after the funeral, she wanted to take a moment to compose herself. So she decided to go to a happy place. And for her, a happy place is going and just being in a store full of makeup. Whether she's buying it or not, just being around makeup. Most of us here, our happy place is makeup. I would have been like, why are you fucking stalking me? Oh, I'm getting there. Hold on, boo. Like, makeup is a happy place for us.
Okay. Only once, but my first time ever in an Ulta. To be fair, I was scrubbed out though. Hair a mess. Jamie's, yeah, I would have looked at me like a thief too. Yes, agreed. I'm sorry that happened to you, Sarah.
And like she's just trying to go in, calm down. And this chick literally takes herself away from dealing with a makeup class that she is sitting there watching and there to help with. Because Ulta up in the front, they do little classes here and there on different days and stuff like that. And this chick literally took herself away from it. Somebody who's a makeup person, mind you. And mind you, Sarah walked the whole entire store. And if you've ever been to Ulta or Sephora, you know. If they've got a hair care section or a salon, that is solely for hair professionals. That is not somebody that knows makeup and skincare to go back and deal with hair. Myself, if I was to work at Ulta, I could work in any sort of the department because I am a licensed cosmetologist. Now, if I am back there in the hair department, that is my department solely. Hair tools, color, chemicals, shampoos, all that stuff. I would be back there. I would not be up over in Urban Decay or Morphe or any of the little makeup places dealing with the makeup. That is not what I'm supposed to do. This chick literally followed her through Urban, through Tarte, through Brushes, Morphe, Benefit, every little place. Anything, Sarah could sit there and just be looking at the brush, and this chick would snatch it and throw it in the bag. Mind you, now, when she walked in, one of the girls greeted her, said hi, and asked if she needed a bag. Sarah said sure. She took the bag. This chick that pulled herself away from the freaking makeup class snatches, like legit just grabs it out of her hand and rips it out and says, oh, I'll carry it. That kind of attitude too, just like about it. And mind you, she's trying to talk with friends. Now, some of the people there, they knew her best friend. They knew that it was the funeral, and they wanted to ask questions about the funeral. This chick... Oh, yeah. This chick flat out tells her, oh, you don't know him. That didn't happen. Oh, stop lying. It's not like you know these people. Okay, because, she's not... like she's not in church clothes on a fucking Saturday for the hell of it. Like, do any of us go out in church clothes just for the hell of it? No. So who the fuck would want to go shopping just for the hell of it in church clothes? And especially when you got associates asking about the funeral. So she starts walking around shopping. I'd have lost my shit. I'm sorry, Sarah. You had to deal with that. People can be ignorant and heartless. You're right, Erica. They can be. So she started shopping around, looking at different stuff. And she originally went in for one item so that she could take care of her makeup since, I mean, you go to a funeral, I don't care. Not everything is as waterproof as it says it is. So she wanted to touch up her makeup a little bit, kind of like wipe off what ran and everything like that. Got that done. So she wanted to just kind of refreshen herself. So she gets through the store. She puts up with this bullshit. I'm going to say a good 20, 30 minutes of it. And then she goes to get in line. Now, mind you, numerous of times she looked at the lady and was like, it's not like I'm going to steal something. Why are you following me around? Can I have my bag? It's not like I'm going to steal anything. I have my money in hand. Why is it such a big deal to give me my stuff? Like, the fuck? Okay. And I'm the type of person, and I'm pretty sure most people are, you kind of want to total yourself out a little bit before you get to the register so you have a rough idea of what you're spending. So you're not kind of like just go up to the counter like I did one time and lay your whole entire bag out and be told that you're spending $150 when you didn't think that you were spending more than like $75. So she just turned around trying to total it out, and she asked the lady as she's going to line, "Can I have my bag?" The woman looks at her and goes, "Oh no, I'll put it up here for you." Goes to a cashier, smug as can be, hands the bag to the cashier. "This is for that special customer right there." The f- does that mean? Special customer. Now, mind you, Sarah's in the South. She's from Louisiana. So I thought maybe it was somebody being a little prejudiced. Nope. Maybe this chick thought she knew Sarah. And she kind of thought she did. She tried to sit there and say, "Oh, well, I saw your daughter the other week." Her daughter's at school in another state. Sarah would have gone off too. However, being right after a funeral, she didn't want to do that. So she held her cool and just put up with it and put up with it and put up with it and put up with it. The final tipping straw was hearing that special guest. She got fed up, and instead of making a scene, I would have gone real special on that bitch. Oh, trust me, I would have too. But instead of making a scene, she turned around. Sorry, guys, I have to adjust my leg and foot's going numb. She decided, fuck it, I'm gonna walk out. Oh, I totally get it. I'm just saying I don't know if I could have been so calm. I couldn't have been. I wouldn't have been. But Sarah then turned around and said, "Forget it." I'm sorry, Taz. And she walks out. She walks out. And as she's walking out, the twat waffle turns around. "Well, aren't you gonna get your stuff?" Sarah turns on a dime and goes, "Well, it's not like I could total up my stuff, so I don't know if I have enough money. I'll be back." Completely walks off and hasn't gone back. The next day, she contacts corporate to tell corporate what transpired.
Yes, a hippopotamus.
Yes, ma'am. So she contacts corporate. Corporate's response, "Well, we can't give you her name, but we'll look into it and get back to you." "Can't give me her name and you'll get back to me." No, you won't. You're not going to look into it. So I'm waiting on an update. Now, mind you, she then turned around and called the store after talking to corporate to find out when this bitch is going to be there. I am waiting for the update on what has happened because Sarah has yet to go back. She is still that pissed. But she is going to go back and get the chick's name, tell corporate one more time who this bitch is then, and be like, "What are you going to do about it?" She did. She already went to social media about it when it happened. Ulta didn't do nothing. If y'all make this live go viral, then they'll see it. They'll hear it. People will hear what happened. I mean, there are posts up on her channel, on Sarah's profile about it, but Ulta didn't. Ulta's not giving a shit.
Hashtag Ulta fire the bitch.
Keep in mind, I just walked out of burying my friend. My heart was completely broken. Ulta in Louisiana. I don't know which Ulta in Louisiana, but it was in Louisiana. So yeah, that's the fun one with Ulta. Now, like some of us, she got a job and she's been busy, but I am waiting for Sarah to go back and tell me what happened. So, oh my God, Sarah, honey, I'm so sorry. I can't even. I'm so sorry, Sarah. Again, I want to go to that store and give her a big Canadian finger. The Herrera Ulta in Elwood, Louisiana. Fuck that, I'll be posting about it. There we go. All right, so I've never seen that at Ulta. I mean, I've seen that at Sephora. I'm used to like Sephora and Mac having people act as if you're a common criminal and follow you around and think that you're like gonna steal shit. But that's Ulta. That's like not Ulta. Ulta is supposed to have friendly people that actually care about customers and customer service and everything, not attitudes, you know? I mean, at least that's what I thought. I guess apparently I'm wrong, or Ulta changed their policies. I don't know. But that's why I don't shop at Sephora, and I don't like Sephora's prices. Like, I may have some things by Sephora, which you'll see today, but it doesn't mean that like Sephora is my go-to thing. I'd prefer to go to Ulta because I like the people and everything at Ulta better. So, all right. I'm going to move on from this. I mean, we can still discuss it, but we are going to get into the Wrexler's Beauty Time and Ashton Kylie Cosmetics, the Poffit collection. This was my collection that I did right at Christmas season. Most of y'all saw that I had it launch on Black Friday, and we took it down right before Christmas, so it was a very limited engagement. I'm not sure how many it sold, but I know it sold a few units. The retail price of it was $42.50, and with that $42.50, you get this really super cute box, which has my logo. I know it's a little smushed. I mean, I kind of wish it was a little bit bigger, but we had to fit both logos on here. So it's cute still, nonetheless. I really do love it. And you get it gets sent in this really cute box, and it's a cute little box. And then when you open it up, on the inside, it talks about the ingredients of everything and tells you like what's in everything in your lasting power. And then moving from there, this is how it's all packaged. It's super cute. So I did a lip, a blush, and an eyeshadow. I was kind of saying that the eyeshadow, originally the picture that I had saw, didn't know that it wasn't so white, but the picture shows a little bit whiter. You kind of can use this as a highlight, kind of not. It depends. But the blush is really cute, and so is the lip. So what we're going to do is we're going to swatch them right now, and then we'll kind of do a little face and see what happens. I'll do the swatching first, and then we'll lay everything and go from there. So I'm going to start with the eyeshadow. This is the cute eyeshadow. On top of it, it does say Ashton Kylie Cosmetics. It's okay, Erin. I'm not sure, but I may or may not be able to get Ashton to kind of bring it back for another limited engagement. We'll see how things go with it, and see how people respond and go from there. So yeah, we'll see what happens. That's all I can really say. The eyeshadow that I did choose was Glimmer Pearl, as we can see right there. And it's nice and soft. I do like the feel of it. It's a very soft texture. Kind of metallic. It's a soft, smooth texture. It's really nice. There's that liquid stick knockout formula. Yup. So I'm going to swatch here. I do not have primer on. Let me put that out there. There's no primer on my arm. I did not prime my arm. So it'll look totally different, obviously, than what it does on my eye. So we're going to swatch right here. That's real pretty, guys. Look at that. And it's real... I like the little sheen that it has. I don't know if y'all can kind of see. Thank you. I thought it was really pretty. Like, very pigmented. Or at least on the swatch, it's very pigmented. I love it. It's very soft and smooth, which is really wonderful. I do like a smooth, soft.
This is very pretty. Is it delayed? It's been delayed for
I
me.
have loved that. Gonna go follow Ashton. Very pretty.
Okay.
Yeah, there is a lag. I'm sorry, guys, if there is a lag. Your comments are showing up. I do have them popping up to the side of me of the chat. Again, my husband's reading them off of the TV. So there is that. If you see your question or your comment before you hear it, I am very sorry. Again, there is a slight lag. Not much I can do about it. Yes, go follow Ashton Kylie Cosmetics. Hey, Ashton, put your handle.
It has a pearl finish.
Yes, it does have a pearl finish, and I really love that. It's a very beautiful finish. But Ashton, put your Twitter handle and your website in the comments so people can also go check you out there. Okay, guys, what I'm looking through is like a bucket of brushes, trying to figure out like what brush I kind of really want to do with this. We're gonna play around and have do a couple different colors because I really do love doing a couple colors instead of just one solid color. Pick a palette. All right, guys. Y'all are gonna kind of vote here. You're saying that palette, right? Okay. I want to know palette. One. Two. Three. Or or 4. Y'all vote. 1, 2, 3, or 4.
2.
I've got 1 for Jawbreaker. Got 1 for Blue Blood. Come on, guys. Help me decide.
We got Jawbreaker. So 3 for Jawbreaker.
Okay.
1 for Blue.
Any more votes?
Oh, that's 4 again. It only counts once.
All right, so it's looking like Jawbreaker's going to take it. All right, so it looks like Jawbreaker's going to take it. All right, the Metal Mania palette.
I stepped away for a second, but I heard blue blood. Sorry.
Wait, who said that? Tim.
Taz.
So, Taz, Blue Blood or Jawbreaker?
No.
Blue Blood. So there's 2 for Blue Blood. There's what, 5 for Jawbreaker? 3 for Jawbreaker, 2 for Blue Blood. 3 and 3. Okay, well, those are the 2 that are hanging out right now.
I mean, technically, like, I did suggest that first.
I know. So, I know, but if you look, that one was on my lap. I did have Jawbreaker on my lap. Jawbreaker is so last summer. All right, well, you know what? It looks like Jawbreaker took it, so we're going
to... Hey, I'll take that.
All right, so we're going to just work with both then. You know me, I like colors. So now, where do we want to start? All right. Do we want to see Ashton, Kylie? Do we want to see the Poffit collection beyond the eyelid? Or do we want to see it up in here? Multiple votes from one person count. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about this one. My Ashton, the Poffit collection. Eyelid or... Ooh, bitch.
That's what I have to say to that is stop being spicy.
Hey. You never know. She might be sipping her martinis. She might be getting a little saucy. Okay, so in the crease. All right. Portia, I have hooded eyes, so we're going to have fun trying to do that one. All right. So then we're going to start with some Jawbreaker, I guess. It's all good. Nobody knows that I have hooded eyes. I don't really say much about it. I need more like eyeshadow brushes. Y'all, if y'all know like good places for eyeshadow brushes, or you see eyeshadow brushes and they're cheap and y'all love me enough and want to, please feel free to send me eyeshadow brushes. I need eyeshadow brushes like really bad. I have a lot of face brushes, not enough eye brushes. Bitch, I want mimosas. I really do. I want some mimosas. I like mimosas. Okay, so do we go very colorful today, or do we just kind of subtle color? How much were those, Taz? For real, Sam, I literally have one set, Jeffrey's. I really want to get Jeffrey's brushes, but then again, I want everything Jeffrey, so. Okay, that's not bad. And yes, color. How bright of color? Like super colorful, mild colorful, like. Remember, we're playing with her. Hey, Vicky. And her. So, I mean, like, we got color. So. Okay, I do know I have to do at least. And I have to be at work at 1. Aw, boo. I'm sorry, Ashton. I mean, there will be playback. Right and bold on color. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to pop in some pink right now. Right now, I'm going to go with some and what. And we're going to see how this works out. We're going to... I'm using my crystal brushes that I have to thank my good friend Michelle for. Her handle is Seashell on Twitter. She ended up for Christmas sending myself and my husband crystal handled brushes and a palette as Christmas gifts from my wish list. The brushes were from wish list. The palette was just a surprise. So, and we're gonna take and what, and we're gonna pop it in right over here. Yeah. Sorry guys, like this brush is not being my friend right at the moment. Neither is the light, but what can I do? I can try. Okay.
Portia says take a puff and get creative.
Girl, you don't understand how bad I really want to. Like, you're making me want to play with makeup, but I just washed my brushes, so I have to wait. Hey, you know what, Erica? Like, I shit you not. Okay, like another good way to do it.
I mean, I think it when we know.
Lucky Vicky, but Q-tips. Watch, I'll even show you. I'll put the brush down. I'll use a Q-tip real quick.
Vicky says I want it.
Yeah, you read that right, Vicky. We need to get you a ring light or something. I need a better ring light. I really do. But I shit you not, like, Q-tips.
Vicky goes, don't be jelly.
Oh, I am jelly. I mean, congratulations, Vicky. Like, you deserve it. You really do. But, bitch, I have been wanting that palette forever. And trust me, when I saw you won it, like, you deserve it, honey. Like, I am so freaking happy you got it. Like, I shit you not. Like, it's a beautiful palette. Like, and I know you're going to turn out some freaking amazing looks.
But don't be so jelly.
But I will. Don't be jelly. Don't be
jelly.
Don't be so jelly.
Don't be so jelly. Don't.
You're very welcome. Oh shit, I never thought of using Q-tips. I'm gonna try. I mean,
That's a smart hack.
honestly, look at the blend I'm getting. Like, and then the other thing too. Okay, so the reason I learned about doing Q-tips is by being a cosmetologist, you have to be able to always have sanitary, clean items. So one thing that they taught us, like to do makeup, the makeup Q-tips.
They are amazing, but so are those.
I mean, honestly, I paid like $3 at Target for 500. So, but the one thing we learned was how to use Q-tips for makeup. So this way, your palette is always sanitary. You're never dipping your brushes and using your brushes to do it. You're just using something that's always like able to be thrown away. Like, if y'all want to see, y'all want like a little tips and tricks video, let me know and we'll do a live and we can talk about like hair color and stuff like that. The makeup ones were $7.50, 3 different.
Times for. I got you, boo. I knew what you meant.
Hey Sarah, if you find those, send those in a package. I want to try the makeup ones. I've never tried the makeup ones. I mean, I've only ever tried these ones. So if you, or even if you have a couple, send them. I want to try that.
Yes, love some tips and tricks.
Okay, I will gladly, like, y'all just tell me what you want to do. Like, what do you want to learn about? What do you want to know about? If I know about it, I have no problem spreading knowledge here. Like,
Sarah goes, I got you.
Thank you, Sarah.
I mean, ever want assistance, let me know.
Well, you already know that you're gonna assist on something else. How do we like that? Like, does that look cute? Like, from dark to light like that? Like, that look cute? I think it's okay. I think it's okay. We'll do that. We'll do a little like that. But with tips and tricks, what all do we want to learn? What all do we want to know? Tell me. We can talk about it. We can start talking about it right now. Like, what little tips, tricks do you want to know? Like, all sorts of shit. Like, I mean, how to clean your brushes if you ain't got brush cleaner. I mean, shit, that one's the easy one. That one's the fun one. If you want to learn how to get you wanna learn the universal way to clean stuff, it'll surprise you.
I got taught by a drag queen. I'm good and went to school too.
Well, Sarah, you live in like one of the drag queen central places. Like Louisiana's party central, girl.
Blending is my nemesis, Aaron says.
Blending is your nemesis. Okay. Like fade blending or color blending together?
Good question, Portia says. Yes, I want to know that brush cleaning if you don't have anything. Vicky says, I use the ones that come to a point. They're called precision tips. Sarah, damn right, they call it 3 big easy for everything. Oh, they call it a, yeah.
All right. So to answer your question, Portia, and this goes for a lot of things actually. Dawn dish soap. Believe it or not. Color blending. Okay, we'll get to that in just a second. Believe it or not, Dawn dish soap, and you want the blue one. You don't want the green, you don't want any other color, and it has to be Dawn. Not Dawn Platinum, not any of the other ones, Dawn. And you want it to be blue. The blue has no fragrance. Fabric softener can actually eat away the glue that holds the brushes. And Dawn does not do that to the glue because Dawn's thing is, it is so gentle, it can clean the oil off of a baby duck.
That fabric softener also creates a barrier on the bristles.
Yes, fabric softener does. Fabric softener is actually a oil-based liquid. So with that, it'll coat your brush bristles, and over time, you will not be able to ever get that out of the brush, no matter what you do. Use the dye-free. Even the dye-free, it's got some sort of residue that does not come out of most brushes, and if you have any sort of
I use Elf brush shampoo. It's like $4.
I haven't tried that one. The one that I have, I bought it at Ulta, and I bought it with the pad thing that I showed you. I don't know where I put it.
Sarah, mine, I never had a problem with it.
Okay, I've destroyed brushes with fabric softener before, so I personally just wouldn't use fabric softener. But
fabric softener for wigs, not brushes, because it will actually absorb into the fibers of the bristles. I've heard that though.
I mean, with wigs, I do even one better. I use Woolite. I dip my wigs in Woolite, and then I let them hang dry. And I learned that from a black queen. I actually learned that from California, actually Orange County's #1 leading Whitney impersonator. One of my drag queens, she does Whitney Houston. I don't know if y'all have heard the name the Halston family in the drag community, but I know the mom. You don't use a huge amount. You take 3 drops in water, and mine have been good. I may try that. Okay, so we have heard of the Halston family. Okay. The Halston family, I'm like this with a lot of them. I know Mom. Her name is Brittany Halston. She is like, ding, number one. I also know Daddy Halston himself too.
I learned Suavito from Hispanic Queen.
Yeah, I learned about that one too, but I learned about that one recently. But Brittany had, I learned a lot from that chick. I learned a lot from the Halston family too. So yeah, I love them.
Come on, they love Louisiana. You know they love it here.
Actually, y'all have some Halstons down there. And y'all have some Halstons everywhere, actually. Okay, so with this bright pink, should we move on to Blue Bloods, or should we stay with Jawbreaker a little bit more and like add a little bit more? What should we do? What do y'all think? Because I'm kind of trying, I'm just kind of here playing around, showing it off, seeing what we all got.
Sarah says add more.
Add more from Jawbreaker? Okay, like what colors? Like,
Yeah, I'll go get my daughter from where I have enjoyed every second of this.
all right, Erica, it was wonderful talking with you. I hope you catch the replay later. I will have it posted up. And just make sure any of you that want to catch any comments, when this replays, hit the live chat button and all the comments will start popping up in real time. All right, Boo Boo, go get yours. Hurry. Because if not, I'm gonna make a decision here on a executive decision. Yes, I did just screw executive decision up. Okay. So yes, getting back to some little tips and tricks with Erin with blending colors. What kind of colors are you trying to blend? Like, give me a color combo and I can try to figure out how to help you blend them, because I used and what? Yep, and what? So yeah, what kind of color combination, Erin, are you thinking of trying to blend? Because with blending, what you want to do is, if you're not doing all bold, you're doing bold and light. Trying to do a gradient with, say, pink and purple. Okay, so like doing a bright pink to this going into light purple, or because what you would want to do is essentially, if you want the bright going light, you're going to want to start light going up and working upwards, and that's where it gets a little tricky. I mean, like for me, I love doing really super bright stuff. So you know what? I'm going to actually do Bite Me. We're going to take Bite Me because you were saying about pinks and purples, Erin. So we're going to take Bite Me, which we're going to take this color right here, Bite Me. And I'm going to show you, Erin, how I can blend the Bite Me with the and what. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll dip into the Bite Me a couple. And then I'll dip a little into the and what, so I get a little bit of the mixture. And then where I'm going to go is I'm going to go right out here, and I'm going to go right into both the pink already and above the pink. So this way it mixes together. So I'm going to go down like this and see how it kind of sits together a little. I'm going to sit it together like that. And then we're just going to swirl it together. and kind of just move it around a little bit. And then I'm going to bring the bite me down here under. So I'm going to kind of shape my eye with it. Okay, I'll do cotton candy as well.
That is awesome.
And see, the effect that you get is that like gradient, is that shift change. Okay, and then I'm going to go back over here. This is where it gets tricky. Go down and come around. Thank you. And then kind of come down and around. See, I never can get the even match. Like, that's my biggest problem, is getting an even match on my eye. Like, my left eye is so much easier for me to do a lot of, like... Okay. Just a moment here to blend this out some.
Yes, Sarah. Thanks. I'm gonna try that.
No problem. Like, and that, honestly, to blend, when it comes to blending colors, like, you want to make sure that you take both colors. Yes, that's right. Lots of people use tape to sit there and do like a harsh line. I'm not really doing a harsh line because honestly, after this live is over, I'm gonna have to wash everything off to go build a desk anyways. Because my mom really doesn't want to see me looking like a funky looking panda bear or anything like that. So, all right. So what Sarah said was do cotton candy next. So I'm gonna take cotton candy and I'm gonna go right about in here with cotton candy. So I'm gonna dip into cotton candy. I'm going to leave the purple that's still on my brush, dip into cotton candy, and then I'm just going to blend it in right along in here.
Ashton says move on. Move on what?
Move on what? Ashton. So what do we think, guys? Let Jawbreaker have her moment. He wants blue blood already, lol. Okay, well.
Ashton goes, huh?
Okay, so that's what we're going to do for Jawbreaker. She had her moment.
And just love it. Of course, you'll love it.
I think this is a pretty combo. All right, so now we're going to pull out the coveted blue blood. And this one, y'all, I'm choosing the colors on this because
Yay.
she's going to be a little fierce here. Okay, we're going to take a little bit of... We're going to take some Deceased. And we're going to mix it with a little bit of blue blood. And then we're going to go right up in here. So I'm going to take my fluffy brush. Take a little deceased. Grab a little blue blood.
Sarah goes, ooh, yeah.
And we're gonna go.
This is such a stunning color. So yes, it is.
What do we think of this, guys? What do we think? I think it's kind of cute. How do y'all feel about this?
Love the vibe.
Her.
Sarah, I like it. And yes.
And we'll take the blue and
Wait,
come.
I read that wrong. Yas.
Yes, yes, yes. Something else popped in.
Sarah, the more color, the better.
Okay, so and then I'm gonna take I'm Colt. And we're gonna blend right up in there. Smoke out that deceased a little. Kind of soften up deceased. Pull that back in a little like so. Cotton Candy Dream. I love it. Yes, it reminds me of cotton candy. Okay. And then just to end out to the bottom, I'm going to take a little fine tip. I'm going in with Entitled. So we're going to have a little green moment. We're just going to go right under the eye like that.
Of course, she goes nice.
Thank you, Portia. Ta-da! And the eye starts to water. Of course it does. Because, you know, you can never do your makeup without your eye watering. Oh no. Why did it sound like something shifted and broke?
Thank you for doing this. It looks amazing.
You're very welcome. Thank you for the compliment, by the way. Oh, all right. Put blue bloods back away.
Sarah on the wheel.
Thank you all. All right. Now we're going to take that eye primer once again by Urban Decay. I'm going to put some primer on top of my eyes. Get that going. Where the hell is a mirror? So then I can put Ashton Kylie on top of the eyes. I've been called that a few dozen times.
And is that like doing a cut piece without a lot of pigmented color?
Essentially, it's what I consider my cut crease because I'm not very good at doing cut creases. So for me, it is more of a cut crease because I took that pink and I really went in my actual crease and then blended out with other colors. Okay, so now that I've primed my eye, I'm going to take my my Glimmer Pearl and my color packer. There is some fallout. It does kind of fall out a little, but I mean, most eyeshadows do. I mean, look at what ColourPop does. Thank you. And we're going to add this right on top to the lid right here.
Sarah, I got something to do. Rude. Rude.
Oh, God, I love you, Sarah. It's not heavily pigmented. I mean, ooh, shows up a lot. It looks a lot better on the computer for some reason than it does on my eye. But I do really love how this color came out. What do we think, guys? I like how it came out. I like this color. This color came out really pretty. Totally different than what I thought it was going to do, honestly. Originally, I thought it was more of a white color.
Portia, love it. It translates well on camera. Portia, beautiful. Aaron, like it.
Thank you, thank you. Like I said, I thought it would be a little bit more white or more glitter tone than what it is, but I love the way this came out. And you guys, this is the first time I've had this in my collection for a little bit, okay? This is the first time I have yet to touch any of the formulas. So I'm finding out with you guys in real time. Like, I have yet to ever play with any of this. So I don't know how it's all gonna look. So we all get to learn and love it together or hate it together. So I'm priming my other eye really quick.
Ashton, when I was formulating the eyeshadows, I wanted it to be pigmented enough that little women would like, but also the younger people would love also.
Well, you did a great job here. I like these. These are nice. I will say, unfortunately, Ashton, I don't know how your other colors work. The Christmas palette that I had won from that giveaway, the person has yet to be in contact with me or say anything. And it's been quite a few months now, and I don't think I'm ever going to get that Christmas palette. So unfortunately, guys, I will not be able to review what the red, gold, green, and silver are like for you guys. Yeah, we're even, aren't we? We're good. But I would really love to have been able to test that formula, Ashton, on your other colors that you have, but unfortunately I can't.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it is, but
They said that that's one was the one that Roswell made.
Yep, the one that Roswell made. And I know for the longest time she was sitting there saying that it's because she's waiting on the correct palette case, which she did show me that she was waiting on the correct palette case. And then it's like, okay, so how much longer are you going to sit around and wait till you send it? And you kept sitting there saying you're going to send it. And here it is, January, and I won that before my birthday in November. So that should tell y'all people some shit right there. Okay, so I am not going to do my brows. I do not like doing brows. Like, my brows are bullshit. I sent 2 people gifts for giveaways. Sam didn't send. Yep. Huh. I believe they were, Ashton, and you know what? It is what it is. I'm bummed about it because I really was looking forward to playing with those palettes. Yep, Taz won it. One of my other friends won it too. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people she said that she would send shit to, and she's kind of fallen off the face of the earth. I get it. She had some family shit come through, and she lost a family member and all that. I totally understand that. Thank you. Like, I totally understand losing it, but, like, if you're gonna fucking lie to somebody, don't lie to somebody who has a drama channel.
That part.
Okay, guys, moving on. So we're gonna move on to... I will be watching that. We're gonna move on to foundation now that we've done the eyes. I will have to check that out tomorrow too. All right, guys. So my favorite foundation. This is the fun part. One more plug. Urban Decay Naked Foundation. Hold on, let me. Urban Stay Naked Foundation. I was a part of their Stay Naked Foundation campaign. Most of y'all have seen the pictures. They've been up all over Twitter. I got to be a part of the photo shoot and everything like that.
Sounds like another series.
That's on Erin. Erin does a good series. She does do a good series, guys. Should probably take care of brightening my face first. Do some concealing before I do anything. So, like I was saying, I was a part of the Stay Naked Foundation campaign. And actually, I'm going to conceal before I do anything, before I lay foundation, so I can brighten my face up. Yes, ma'am. Urban Decay Stay Naked. One of my favorite, all-time favorite.
Yes, I mean,
I
that was so much fun.
What?
The campaign.
Yes, it was. That campaign was a lot of fun. My husband got out of his shell, guys. Like,
I got to live my supermom
Yeah, my husband got to live his supermodel fantasy, and he wouldn't have lived it with unless it was for me making him like pretty much break out of his shell and try something that he never would have tried. And guys, like we had a lot of fun. Okay, so my concealer that I currently have right now is from the Sephora collection. I use the Bright Future because it is the closest and the palest that they have to being closest to my skin. And I like sometimes where I can kind of just throw in a little concealer and walk out the door and nobody know the difference. Oh, girl, she got that brightness though, girl.
That's a freaking lesson, Sarah says.
It was so cool to actually go and do that. Like,
I posted photos of it on Twitter and Instagram.
Yep.
Of mine.
I'll put the husband's Twitter, Instagram handles down and everything, so everybody can go and follow. So everybody knows I do use multiple shaped beauty blenders. I got the little ones so that I can get in the creases, the bigger ones for foundation, and then the other for like powders and shit. I know I shouldn't be cussing, but at the same time, I'm not monetized yet. So what's YouTube gonna do to me? That was a joke. Nobody answer that question, please. Like I don't want to know what YouTube's gonna do to me.
Yes, Sarah, I did.
And it was an all-day event too, like all freaking day event.
Portia laughing faces. So she left.
Why are you laughing at me, girl?
Sarah Taylor.
I hate my hair, guys. Like, I cannot wait to get it cut.
Portia, because of the YouTube thing.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I don't want to know what YouTube's gonna do to me for sitting there saying shit, but fuck it.
Portia, oh,
Hmm?
same comment. Just kidding.
Just kidding.
Check that.
I cannot wait to go blonde, guys. Like, I know none of you have ever seen it. I hate. Like, this is my natural hair color, and I hate it. I hate this with the passion. 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 I really do. I hate my hair color with a passion. Yeah. So what's up with you guys in today? What's everybody got planned today?
She goes, did I hear my name? Portia, is it better to apply concealer before foundation, or does it depend on skin type?
It depends on preference, really. I like to put my concealer on sometimes beforehand, because then when I lay my foundation, I don't have to go back and re-brighten spots over. But some people like putting their concealer on after doing their foundation. For me, like I said, I like to brighten up and draw the attention in. And I know I'm stubbly as hell, so we're going to have fun putting foundation over that. Hmm? Again, it does not matter because men are stupid and they like pterodactyls. I like it before because, like, as you can see, I've gotten rid of like all of my problematics right in here. Like, I got some. What y'all can't see is like I got some deep pores in here and in here, and it's taking care of those, so I don't have to worry about. I do too. It was my favorite one to do. It was my first TikTok that went like ultra viral. My second one was me asking everybody what was for breakfast and being told that somebody wanted to eat my mom. Well, I'm going to have to get your BB cream. I tried concealer before foundation last night, and I wound up being a little more yellow than normal because of the shades I used. Yeah, it depends on the shades of everything, Taz. Like, for me, where is it? My foundation and concealer are close in color, but I do mix my foundations. I am 30 CP by Urban Decay Stay Naked, and then I am C4, which is Shell Beige by L'Oreal True Match, and I mix the two to get that better color combo. It just I used to use Jeffree C1 for my concealer, but unfortunately I'm out of it. And what I like to do is I'll take 2 pumps of the Stay Naked, because the Stay Naked is not a full coverage, it's medium coverage, but it is buildable. It's light medium coverage, buildable.
Oh, wait, no, I used my Soap and Glory the best in 06.
Nice. And then what I'll do is I'll take a little of my L'Oreal just to get a darker tone. And now we bounce. And yes, I do make some funny faces, I know. And as you can see, like, the one reason I really do love the Urban Decay, one of the reasons, is because it does not feel like I'm ever wearing any sort of foundation. Literally for the photo shoot, they had me in foundation for like a good 6 to 8 hours of the day. Actually, I never took off the foundation. I was in foundation for over 14 hours that day. And my foundation never ran. It never... I have issues with L'Oreal because of some exaggerated news about them testing on animals, and I never got over it. Really? I'm going to go buy some today. Yes, Taz, honestly, like, I literally did not realize, and neither did James, that we were wearing... Please don't judge me for the question I'm about to ask. When I started doing makeup, it was simple. LOL. Oh no, Portia, ask. Ask any sort of question. There is never any judgment. I want everybody to know I do not judge any sort of questions that you have here on the channel. Like, anything that you have questions about, I'm more than willing to answer. There is never going to be a judgment. You never have to worry about that here.
So Portia asks, what's the difference between baking and setting powder?
Okay. I'm going to continue to bounce. The random voice in the background, the husband, will be is able to answer that. I do not know the difference between baking and setting. For me, setting powder, my understanding the setting powder is just pretty much like the translucent or powder foundation to make your wet foundation not move or crack. And for baking powder is more like what queens do, because they'll heavily put on a translucent powder to set the makeup, and then whatever excess is there, they wipe it all off. But if I didn't get that fully correct, husband will tell you exactly the differences because husband does drag, I don't.
So, with the differences between baking and setting powder, there the only real differences is there's pigment to a baking powder as opposed to a setting powder, which is going to be generally
Translucent.
to a light pigment of sorts.
So essentially,
with a baking powder, it's going to be like a clown white powder that you're going to hit up in your highlight spots. That is going to be brushed away with a light bronzer, which causes a glow. It causes highlight points. It's to help accentuate any highlighter that you've put on, along with any contouring that you've also done as well. You use a darker colored baking powder on your contour spots, so that way you don't lose it during the setting process. Because when you put a setting powder on, and especially if you use the cream-based contour or even a powder contour, you're going to lose that when you set your face, especially if you contour beforehand, or even afterwards you can use that. So you want to use those powders to help just kind of enhance your look.
I hope that helped you, Portia. Because like I said, I didn't know the biggest difference. I mean, I guess one easy way to look at it is taking essentially baby powder as a setting powder, because it's not essentially, because it is not pigmented.
I wouldn't.
I do not recommend using baby powder whatsoever, because talc, the minerals in baby powder actually will break your skin out really bad if you put it on the face.
Clog your pores, and also it will crack your makeup so fucking bad.
Depends. It depends. You're oily skinned.
Yeah,
that's why. Portia says, interesting, thank you, because I've tried to look for some at Walmart, but none of them specified baking powder.
Oh, they're not going to.
They're not going to. The best ones, especially if you do like heavy makeup like drag queens do, what is the Coty powder stuff?
I recommend Ben Nye. That's my preference.
Just a disclaimer on that really quick. Ben Nye is a theatrical style makeup and more meant for oily skin. So if you do not have oily skin, Ben Nye is not good for you.
It's actually recommended for all skin types.
I have had a lot of people that I have told Ben Nye that do not have oily skin that have broken out real bad with it.
Well,
so
that's more their foundations and whatnot. But so
you're not crazy at all, Portia. You're welcome.
Yeah, not a problem. You'll find it, like, it'll say super white from Ben Nye, okay, and it has red printing on it, and you will see the bottle, the powder in a translucent bottle, okay.
Krylon, that's a good one too.
Krylon, yes. Mirren is also a great brand. I love all three, especially Krylon.
Sarah's got oily skin too.
Okay, yeah, definitely. I mean, I have Krylon's Perfect Matte, actually. That stuff is
amazing.
Wonderful.
Okay, guys, so...
And Taz was saying I use Krylon Chrome White Cream for extreme highlight. Exactly. And that's especially if you're going to do like high resolution highlight and contour like that. Put it on before you do your foundation, and then you build in your contour and highlight into your face as you're putting on your foundation.
So what I'm doing now, I use Femme Couture face Get contoured face sculpting kit. I got this at Sally's when I used to work there. I got it on clearance. I don't know if they still make it or not. My favorite what is Profusion's contour palette, but I cannot find Profusion's contour palette to save my life. And if anybody can find the Profusion contour palette, I will love you forever. Yes, girl, and makeup has just changed so drastically. It's fun learning. Yes, it is. I have a Manic Panic Liquid White foundation as well. I didn't know Manic Panic did makeup. I mean, I know them for all of my hair needs.
Oh, liquid white, as in like maybe.
Liquid White foundation, handsome. No, Taz, no.
X-Pro contour palette is my go-to. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of NYX, because I don't know about you.
I haven't had a problem with NYX before.
It's just not my cup of tea. You know, actually lately, I've been using the palette that we got from the photo shoot as my contour.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually really wonderful. And you're going to be taking a break for a moment.
How am I supposed to pause the live?
There's no pausing it. You're just going to sit there and straight up hear a bubbling sound for a minute while there's...
My sister would freaking kill me if I ever used that in my hair. I'm not big on their shadows, but their liners and contour work great on my skin. Manic Panic, actually, Sarah, being a Manic Panic hair, somebody who uses Manic Panic for a lot of their hair needs. FYI, guys, I'm just using a regular flat eyeshadow brush to mark out my contour lines. Like that. Like, I just mark out my contour lines, and then I'll go back through later and buff and all that stuff. But as somebody who uses yes, I know your hair, she is, but I'm also a hairstylist with Manic Panic. So I do swear by part of their formulas on certain colors. On certain colors, I agree. They need to work better. They need to get better.
I know how that works too.
What?
I know your hairdresser is a sister.
Yeah, I know your hairdresser is a sister. I mean, I am right here, sister.
Okay.
She pulled a James Charles. Oh! I like Arctic Fox as well. I'm trying to actually get in on their team. I really would love to get in on the Arctic Fox team. But I love... James, check your DMs on Twitter, love. Please. Uh-oh. You heard that, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so...
Sheester.
Manic Panic's Dream Tone. It's vegan, it's a flawless foundation, and color corrector.
I'm gonna have to try that.
Yeah, that looks interesting.
Thank you, Taz, for that info. You mean the other one? Okay, guys, so I'm going to quickly try to eliminate me nostrils.
Nostrils?
And I'm going to turn y'all around, or I'm gonna...
I'll figure it out. Hold on. I was like, face them at the fish tank.
There y'all go. You guys get the fish tank. Y'all are gonna hear some fun bubbling noises, but I am very sorry. Apparently, it is time for me to take a quick break. Oh, well, while he's doing that, hold on. We're going to set the face. through one cuts my hair in Louisiana.
Oh, yes. Bye, Taz.
Bye, Taz. Okay, so y'all are gonna go back to the fish tanks now. Ooh, shit.
What you doing getting my computer wet for?
I didn't get the computer wet, but it was powdered.
Powder on my computer wet.
It needs to be pretty. I'll dusty up your computer all I want.
That sounds dirty.
Your face sounds dirty. Yes. Yes, it is. It's medicine time. As I die. My what? And we're back.
And all you hear is.
I'm sorry, guys. Shut up. I can breathe again. Bitch, if you lived close, like if you were in the same state, I mean, shit, I've been saying that about a lot of people. I mean, shit, if Sarah lived close, if Portia lived close, we'd have a fucking big face party all day. All right. So to go back in and contour mi vis. She's a little dark right there, but it's okay. We're just gonna brush it all away. Yep. Well, I've got it too. I feel like I'm a little bit dark right here. But it's okay. Damn right. So move here, baby. Let us hit our 10-year first.
No offense, but you're in America's armpit.
I don't want to go swimming in the middle of summer like that. No offense, Sarah. I've had it since I was 8 years old.
Yeah, you're still alive. Erica's back.
Yay!
I'm from Cali, born and raised. From San Luis Obispo County, and lived in
Alabama for 4 years.
4 years. Because my lips still hurt.
And San Luis Obispo is not too terribly far from where I'm at.
I've lived in LA for 7 years. LA or Louisiana? I think you mean Los Angeles, right?
No, I think that's Louisiana. All right, so Erica, what you missed, yes to Louisiana or yes to Los Angeles?
Los Angeles, okay.
Okay. Erica, what you missed was me doing my eyes. This is the Ashton Kylie on my eyelid. We did and what? Oh fuck! I don't remember all the colors that we did on my eyes.
We did and what? The
What?
Bite Me.
Bite me.
We did Cotton Candy. We did Blue Bud. We did Deceased, and we did the green one.
And Enchanted. Yes, thank you, handsome, for knowing what colors I used on my face. Thank you, Erica.
Erica Williams says, I love it. Sarah Taylor goes cough. Did I forget one?
What one did I forget? Well, I will say. I will say this. I have to thank Sarah for helping me choose my eyes. Because she did. Okay.
Santos says Brazil. Welcome.
Yay! Alright, so now we've contoured. Where?
So, what did I forget?
It was the fact that we didn't mention that Sarah helped choose my colors. Okay, so now that we've contoured, we are going to set. I have the Jeffree Star setting powder in rose, and then I Heart Revolution peach powder. Yes, this smells like peaches. Like legit real peaches. Like.
And going back to that question, that would be a setting powder, even though it does have a light pigment to it. That is still a setting powder and not a baking powder.
This is exactly. So what I like to do is, because this is a pinker tone, I'll take this and I'll go in here.
Sarah says I forgot a color.
Oh, what color did we forget? So I'll take the peach and go right up under my contour here and here. I'll take this one and go up in here and up here. I will let it sit for a bit here before I try to wipe it off and have my peachy tone. And that's to explain about the difference on the baking and setting.
And actually, to kind of go back, and what Bite Me, Cotton Candy, Deceased, and Blue Blood. Yeah. But that's what we said, Sarah. And then there was the green one that was in the water line.
And then the green one right here.
And then to go back a little bit, actually, one of the Jenners or somebody, I can't remember, Kardashians. They ended up pairing up with Ben Nye and released a setting powder / baking powder called Banana.
Banana powder.
Banana powder, and that's actually what a lot of queens swear by. Is the banana powder, because it's a bronzer, it's a baking powder. You can use it for just about anything. I don't personally like it, but that's because I'm paler than pale. I didn't like a Hispanic woman afterwards.
Yep, cotton candy. She didn't hear when you said cotton candy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it does have a good pigment to it.
But mind you, with the banana powder, it is yellowy.
Yes, it's true to its name.
I mean, It works for drag queens, but if you're not a drag queen, then it really isn't your thing.
Unless, I mean, you're Jenner. That
Hi, baby girl.
Like that.
Oh, I'm sorry it's Monday.
Yes, you really do, Portia. You got to be very aware of what your color you're using and everything. I would just stay with a neutral with a translucent for the time being until you move on, and then just go over your contour lightly and your blushing and all of that after you powder.
Like what I'm doing is kind of a tricky thing.
It's your best bet.
Okay, Sarah, I'll still be here. Y'all, we got Australia in the house. All right, baby.
Bye, Matrix.
All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to be taking Jeffree Star. And go up like this.
Rush goes, thank you. The knowledge inspired today with y'all. I mean, so much.
You're very welcome. This is what I think I'm going to do my lives based on. Like, trying to help. See what everybody is wanting. I am more than willing to answer questions, help out, and teach people as best as I can. I may not do tutorials very well, but hey, I can at least answer questions as best as I knowledgeably can. So I'm just going to buff out my forehead right now. I'm not going to really let it bake or anything like that. I really don't need it to bake. I just kind of want it to buff out. I, for one, would appreciate that because I look for these answers on YouTube videos and it's never explained easily. Well, you've come to the right place. Never feel scared to ask any sort of questions. We are here to answer any questions as best as possible. And if I can't get you the answer, and neither can husband, it means that it's something that I've got to go look up, and got no problem going and looking it up. And then coming back the next week and addressing that question again. So I'm just going to take my the rest of my Jeffree Star setting powder, go right up under my contour, under my chin, down my neck to set that way. And then now, yes, we missed you, Miss Erin. So now that I have set my whole face and gotten everything completely set, I'm going to go back through. Give me just a second. I need to put this down. I'm going to go back through. And wipe away the extra peach. So as you can see, by wiping everything down, I've buffed everything down. I've softened the look up. While also making sure the foundation isn't going to go nowhere. And then because I foundation my ears, I'll just take whatever's left on my brush and just go in my ear. So there's that. All right. Sorry, I'm reading everything really quick, guys. All right. So this is the blush from Ashton Kylie that I chose. And this one is
So regarding eyebrows,
is Simmering Pink.
People glue them down, not put on foundation. That I think just so they look really good in your face is include terrible good skin as a toxins. No.
No. Okay. So next week I will glue down my eyebrows and I will show you how to glue down eyebrows and make them disappear. I need to actually get color corrector. But when going to glue down eyebrows, I know it's in here. Sorry, give me just a second. When gluing down eyebrows, the best thing to use would be Elmer's glue. An Elmer's glue stick, like an all-purpose Elmer's glue stick. I used unfortunately, all they had was the white when I got it. So that's what I use right now. But the one that you want is the purple, where it goes on purple and it dries clear. So you know exactly when you are completely dried down. As long as you use the Elmer's glue, there is no toxins on Elmer's glue. You can even sit there, like a really good hack to help clean the dead skin and stuff off of hands. Like if you got glitter all over your hands and you want to get it off and you don't know how and washing isn't going to help, take Elmer's white, the old-fashioned white glue, the liquid one, put some in the hand, rub it together and get it all over your hands. Let it completely dry and you can peel it off and you'll peel glitter right off of your hands. No toxins whatsoever. You are totally good to use Elmer's white glue or Elmer's purple glue stick. Okay?
Yes, and they're even made more toxic because kids use them mostly.
Yes, and because of exactly like husband was sitting there saying, "Oh shit! Oh, that's right. This is magnetic." Duh. Okay, so I just accidentally dropped my blush, and one thing that I love about Ashton Kylie is your shit is magnetic. So when you hit pan, you can just order a new pan. But going back to glue, Elmer's glue is meant for children because it is the number one glue used here in America for kids and elementary school and stuff, and little kids eat everything. That's why they don't make paste. So, okay, let's swatch the blush and we'll put some blushing on and see what happens. So I'm gonna go in with my ring finger. This one doesn't feel as smooth and like buttery as the eyeshadow did, but it is still very soft. That's what it looks like. It has a beautiful pearl glitter essence to it. So we're gonna swatch it right here. And it's a real vibrant pink for a finger swatch, which I personally love bright pinks. Like my go-to blush is my NARS. NARS is my go-to blush, and my go-to is Outlaw by NARS. So let me show you kind of the comparison in color. So you can see kind of the comparison of what I like for my blushes to be. And mind you, this whole collection, like I said, was $42.50, and you got all three products. You got the box. This is my blush brush. I love my blush brush. I found this at TJ Maxx. This is by frick. What was the first brand that hit me up about being an ambassador? It was Bella something. I don't remember who my brush was by anymore, but this is my favorite blush brush in the world. So let's see how this works. Ooh, there was some fallout on that. Like, some bad fallout, but it is what it is. So I like to put it right on there and then... Okay. I need to see y'all. Like, I can see what that looks like, but yes. Okay. Okay. She pigmented. I like it. Like, I don't know about y'all. I really like this blush. I'm glad that I chose it. Like, to me, it's a good color choice for me.
Hello, Pink.
Girl, you know, like, pink is my color. Mm. Yes, come through blush. Whoop. See, and there it goes. She following. She's throwing her all over the place again. Yes, come through. So, what do we feel about this blush? Like, if we like it, give me a 1 for a like. Give me 2 for dislike. For me, it's a 1. I like this blush. I think this blush is pretty.
Yeah.
All right, and again, I'm going to set my face with my all-nighter Urban Decay all-nighter setting spray. As I put powders on, I like to set because I like to keep the hydration in there because I know even though I'm gonna go and wash this off, like at the end of this, like this is probably gonna be a 3-hour live. But when I go and wash this off, like I know I'm washing it off anyways, but I like to make sure that this lasts. And like this is my favorite.
Yeah, I love the color. It's a shade I would wear.
Yes. Thank you, Portia. Like honestly, if you're gonna literally wear makeup like an all-day thing, yes, you want to. And then I take my beauty blender, like especially the one that I do like most of my powders with, and I'll set my setting spray into my makeup this way because I feel like I learned it from Jeffree Star.
I use setting spray for
I do too. It just helps. I feel it helps keep my makeup in place, but I also feel like it hydrates my skin. I could be wrong, like I could be totally wrong and it's not hydrating my skin worth anything, but it is just what I feel. I just love it. I think it works the best. Highlight. So, typically my number one go-to, highlight is my Moonchild Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is my number one favorite highlight palette. I bought her. I love to feel like a unicorn. Thank you. I feel like a unicorn when I use her. But do we want... Ooh, I don't remember who this one was. I don't remember who I won this. It was from a giveaway, and I won this from Michelle's giveaway. I just don't remember what brand this was. Do we want a gold highlight? Do we want to see some color highlight? Do we want from... I mean, the next one, it's not really like, there's not really highlight. It's more a blush palette. So we're going to nix that. Or do we want to see... not intended. Or do we want to see from the Nikita? Okay, do we want to see Nikita's Fantasy? Or do we... Okay, so from Nikita or from Anastasia? Nikita it is. All right. Crystal. All right. And we're going to hit up Fantasy. Personally, can never have too much highlight. Like I said, personally, never too much highlight.
Really bad shine for gods.
Girl, if you ever want to look like a plastic mannequin, you gotta make it look like you have no flesh. And see, I like to go over my whole eyebrow like so, because I feel it just draws better into the eyebrow area. And then I'll go right up like so. So that it kind of pulls it up like so.
But she goes, yeah. I do work on it after it's closed. But it's starting more people. You better keep serving them.
It wasn't the people on Twitter, actually. It was the demons inside of my own head telling me that I'm not good enough. I was wondering when somebody was going to bring that up. Honestly, it was the demons inside of my head telling me I'm not good enough. Yes, I'm thankful that I was able to pull myself out of it before it got too bad for too long. Yes, I wanted to give up because I felt that I'm not good enough. And it's not because I haven't made PR. That doesn't bug me whatsoever. Like, I don't care if I've made PRs or affiliate programs. Like, yes, in the end, I would love to make a PR. Don't get me wrong. Most MUAs would. Yes, and we need to figure out how to do that, Aaron, because yes, that would be so much fun. And don't get me wrong, like I would love to make PR. Is it my number one goal? No. It's not my number one goal. I don't care if I have to, like I did for my collection. I made my collection and I paid for it. I don't care. It's supporting a brand that took a chance on me and supported me enough and believed in me enough to give me a shot at making it. So why not support? Like I've got other makeup brands like LA Rose Beauty. I order from her. I will. There is an order that is being placed with her, and I've got no problem doing that. I've got no problem ordering from any indie brand, big brand, anything. If a brand wants to take a chance on me and put me on their PR, that's great. That's on a brand. Like, doesn't mean nothing to me. I didn't feel that I was good enough in my own head of where I wanted to be. And I thank everybody for believing in me and continuing to support me, and everybody that sent me love and well wishes and told me that I do need to be here, because you guys are right. This is a lot of fun, and I have a lot of fun doing this. All right. Sorry, I'm reaching for the box of lashes. And when I say the box of lashes, guys, like, this is the box. Of lashes. I really don't even know what to do for these ones. Okay. Girl, you don't even know, girl. You don't even know. I've done TKO.
Okay.
Girl. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 6. I have 6 pairs just up here right now. Here, let's do it. Okay. That's 5. All of these are Bougie Baby lashes. Ten Bougie Baby lashes. 12 Journey Face lashes. 14, 16, 17 of the Creme Shop lashes. Those are all Creme Shops. 18 Bougie Babe lashes. I won these in a giveaway from Ipsy Hustle. 18, 20, 2 pairs of Kiss lashes. 21, pair of Ardells. 22, costume lashes. 24, 2 pairs of LA Rose. 29, 5 pairs of Ardells. 30, pair from Belux. Fuck that company. I don't know if y'all can see, but there's 31 and 32.
Portia, you have a problem. So good.
So 32 pairs of lashes. Most of these were not bought. They were giveaway. And besides LA Rose, that was birthday. And I've done both of those. So yeah, I have a little hard time figuring out what I'm going to do for lashes at the moment. So I will be showing a couple of pairs and see what y'all think and have to say. And y'all will help me decide what pair to do. Sound good? Because I don't know what to do. Anybody else have any questions or that they have for that they would like tips on or anything? Please feel free to ask. Like I said, no question is going to get judged. There is no stupid question. No questions?
Gosh, Portia, I want to see the process because I've tried lashes once and I've done it.
I will be showing you how to do that. That's why I'm also going to have y'all help me choose a pair of lashes right now. All right. So we're going to do the 1 through 4 system again. Pair 1 is called Batty. Pair 2 is called Venom. Pair 3 is called Lavish. And pair 4 is ATM. Go ahead and tell me what pair you want to see. 1, 2, 3, or 4. And while you guys vote on that, I'm going to do my mascara. I am using Stila. Okay. 1 for Batty.
Yes, I know.
I know Aaron's here. I have 5 people here, but I don't know who's all active. All right, Portia. So we'll just go with the baddies. How about that? We'll just do that. Now, how I do my lashes, most people will, truthfully, what you should do, okay? Let's do this right. What you want to do is when you've decided your lash, like we're going to do them in Batty, so you can see them better. You want to take your lash, and I'm going to take this side. And you typically want to also make sure that you've got mascara on when you do this. But what you want to do is you want to take your one lash and kind of make sure that it bends around in the middle, like your eye does. And then this is where people call me talented, I guess. I can do this without tweezers. Take your lash, and you kind of want to just set it on your eye, like see? And kind of make sure that it fits your eye shape. And fits how you would want it to kind of sit. Okay. Now, I'm going to finish doing my mascara first because you want to always make sure that you have mascara on because it gives a barrier for the glue. I get my lashes as close to my natural eyelash as possible, but this way also by doing mascara, you can pump up your lashes and kind of curl them a little. And like the husband said, it does strengthen and adhere them to the lash a little. That is if you decide to go through afterwards and put like mascara them too. You could fit them before putting on the mascara, or you could do your mascara beforehand. I just did it beforehand to show you on that side. So this way, if they're like, so I don't get any mascara on it, because I don't adhere my lashes. Like, you'll see how close I get mine where I don't adhere them. So,
Portia says so that the eyelash with mascara. Got it. Portia, ooh, what? That's coming.
thank you. It's practice. And the funny thing is I did that ever since day 1 of doing lashes. And in the beginning of my channel, I said I would never be doing my own brows and lashes. And well, here I am and I do my own brows and lashes. Very much so. And try not to stab your eye when you're doing your mascara.
Yeah.
Yeah, I laugh at it too. Alright. Now the fun, tricky part. Where the fuck is my lash glue? There it is. Alright. So everybody has their different preferences on lash glue. Some people like the gluey stuff. Some people like the liquid. I prefer the liquid, like this one. I like to be able to brush mine on. And so what I'll do is I'll hold my lash. And then I just run glue along. Hi, honey. So I'll run a bead of glue on the back of my lash. And then I just line it up and I press in the middle. Go to my end. Sometimes they do like these. Eye feathers, they are a pain in the ass. Sometimes you need to re-glue and try again. This is the first time I've ever done a lash tutorial, so it's kind of hard to like teach y'all when I'm still semi-new at it myself and making sure y'all can see what I'm doing at the same time as being able to see it myself. Oh, shit. And there we are. Oh, I can do it too. Typically. But and then sometimes you may feel like mine is kind of stuck a little, like right at the edge over in here. But I got it real close down over here, unfortunately, so it kind of stuck a little. But I also don't like it poking super deep into the corner right there. And sometimes you'll feel, sometimes you may feel a little bit of glue. Don't freak out if you feel like it's kind of stuck a little. Give it a moment or two, and then open up, and you'll see that there's strings. Don't freak out. Just take like a Q-tip, like dampen a Q-tip, and then be able to pull the glue that way. That's what I've done. I mean, I've accidentally kind of glued my eyeshadow a few times. It happens. It's just part of doing lashes. You'll learn not to over time. I mean, I learned not to over time. I mean, if so, I'm sorry.
Portia, what? No, can't be true. Don't say that.
I doubt it's true. I don't know. I'll check later today, I guess.
I just posted it. It came up on my phone.
Huh. Who posted it? Because it could be another celebrity death hoax.
TMZ is reporting it. Yahoo Sports.
Then it might be true.
Hilton helicopter crash in Calabasas.
Oh. Then yeah, it might be true. And my heart goes out to them if it is. I am very sorry. I mean, I'm not a big Lakers fan or a big basketball. Then it's true. It's freaking true.
Porsche. Yeah. I mean, just Google Kobe Bryant. All that pops up at TMZ. Yeah, they are a gossip type, channel, and like tabloid type thing, but they do report serious stuff too.
Yes, they do. And they do report real news.
I'm saying 5 are dead.
Shit. All right. And there we go. Now I got both my eye feathers on. My heart goes to them. I do to Kobe and everybody. My heart goes out to them, and I do feel bad for them. All right, and then from here, I like to take my eyeliner, and what I do is I get like right in the water duct or the tear line. So give me just a moment to do that. Just like so. Ta-da! All right. And now, last and final step to do. If I have anybody with me. It doesn't want to come out. Ugh. Get out. Get out, get out, get out, get out. There we go. Last and final step, my lippy of choice. And like I said, y'all know me, I am total all about pink. So, give me just a second. My box is being stupid. Stupid box. There we go. All right. And this shade is Speechless. Thank you. I love these eye feathers. All right, so again, this shade is called Speechless, and I'm just going to swatch right here. Ooh. That is a beautiful pink. What do we think, guys? And it smells like vanilla, like a vanilla cupcake. It smells really good. I'm not going to try it. But it is a liquid lip and it is drying down. It's okay, honey. I'm very sorry for your guys' loss. Sorry, I'm just going to wipe this off. I don't want it to be stuck. But as y'all can see, it kind of is stained. Thank you. All right, so let's see how we like the lip. All right, guys. I'm sorry, honey. I do not blame you, Sarah. All right, guys. So one thing that I do like is this was one swipe. It is lightweight. It is a velvety, smooth feel. Thank you. I know I popped on TMZ, and that's how I know it's real. It's just strange. I never thought I would read the headline. He just had another baby. Oh my god. Okay, so I like. So I really like this formula. Like, it's lightweight. Thank you. It's very lightweight. It's not sticky. If it wasn't for Jake and Daddy, I wouldn't. And we love you, Sarah, very much. Okay, guys, so now I'm going to set one last time with my Gerard setting spray. Rich Luxe Gerard setting spray in the scent Dreamsicle, which to me smells like an orange creamsicle. So I'm going to set and give me just a second. I smell yummy enough to eat.
I always wanted to try that. Is it great?
Yes, I love it. I love it. Actually, it was my first giveaway that I had ever won on Twitter. And I won it from Gerard Cosmetics itself. I won it from Jen. And I love her. She is such a big sweetheart. I love, love, love this setting spray. Because, give me a second. Let me push it all in. I love the matte finish.
So you've got some beautiful looks, so unfair your height. I want that spray so badly.
Girl, I will figure out how to get it to you. I will figure out how to get you one.
Love it.
Thank you. I love this. Like, this came out really pretty. So, what do we all feel about the collection? Like, what's our response to it? Do we like it? Do we not like it? Is it something?
Janice, biggest part.
Yes, she does. Sorry, babe. Apparently, husband does not like this flavor. He is choking to death over there.
I love it. For sure, I think it's great.
Do you think this is worth $42.50 to get an eyeshadow, a blush, and a lip? Or do you think that was too pricey? Like, honest answers. No wrong answers here whatsoever. Because, I mean, personally, $42.50 for 3 isn't that bad. But on the same token, it is a little pricey.
Sarah's.
I saw what Sarah said. I saw that one. For me, it's a little pricey. However, on the same token, though, I do like the fact that this formula is a very nice formula on everything.
She wasn't terrible with pricing or everything. Pricey,
Okay, I agree. It is a little pricey, but on the same token, there's no taxes, which that is a huge markup on price here in America, is taxes. And like I said, there are no taxes on it. The formula is a really nice formula. I do like it. That sounds a lot better. Personally, I could do 40 for the 3 a lot easier. That's easier to muster, I agree, than $42.50.
It's just small. The look is beautiful, though.
I agree. And now, let me see. The eyeshadow is 0.07 ounces. So it's 2 grams. So you get 2 grams for the eyeshadow. For the liquid lipstick, that's 8 grams. And the blush is a 4-gram pan. So, I mean, when you really think about it, yes, it's still pricey. But do you feel that the price, now knowing the size of everything, is worth it? Or would you still say it's still a little pricey? Like, personally, with shipping and everything, we paid $47.30, I think, is what I paid. The company is based out of Canada. So mind you that the lab that they use is in Canada, and it's a great lab. I have no problems. And it is cruelty-free, 100% cruelty-free and vegan. Like I said, all the ingredients are right there on the inside of the box, and they list everything that's in it. I love that. And not a lot of people do put the ingredients, especially indie brands. A lot of indie brands don't. So I do love that about Ashton Kylie. But I do kind of feel it was a little too expensive. I could have done better with a $40 price tag versus 42. However, it does not turn me off from the company. I would still order from the. So for me, I'm grateful. I am very grateful and thankful that Ashton took the chance on me that he took and said, let's make the collection. I mean, unfortunately, it did not sell as well as we thought it would. But I also want to know, would you purchase it? If it was to come back, would you want to purchase it? And would you use it? Let me know in the comments. No, they don't. Ashton is good as not that, but he's no longer using that company. Oh. So I have a total, like, nobody's able to get this collection from the lab that it originally was from. Okay, so I guess if I was to do another collection with him, would anybody now order the new collection? If so, let me know in the comments. I would love to know if anybody would order the new collection or not, because I am always more than willing to team up and collab with any new brand. Okay, one no, one yes. I mean, I'm always looking at other makeup brands, seeing if there's any way that I can team up with any other brands, any other clothing or anything like that, to always kind of market myself and grow bigger, because I am always trying to get bigger and better. Like I said in the last one, I do have a merch site, which I would love to see some of my followers possibly wearing like one of my shirts or something. Like, if so, that would be really cool if anybody was to order one of my shirts or a hoodie or something. And I do have the Patreon, which I am trying to raise the money to get a better laptop, and either a laptop or a computer, something quicker, so that I can do this easier and better. So yeah. And does anybody have any more questions for me or anything like that? Or should we wrap this up now? Like, once I'm done here, guys, like, the clown's coming out of the makeup and she going to work. So if we got any questions, go ahead. Feel free to ask them now or here. We're having fun. If you've enjoyed today's live, please leave me a heart in the comments. I want to see everybody with hearts. Okay, baby. Write down a list of your topics and questions that you want, and we will do a video based on that. If you want to talk to me, slide into my DMs. I'll send you my phone number, and we can easily discuss all of that. Yeah, Mom's gonna need my help if my dad's not already doing it. So we don't know if my dad's gonna be able to. All right, Portia. All right. So, did we enjoy today's live? If so, please leave me a heart in the comments. And yeah, so I would love to see hearts or whatever. And if you want to know how to take off your lashes, it's kind of easy and simple. I mean, I kind of got to pull them off now so that I can do everything anyway. So I'll show you all how I take mine off. All right, guys, I love you all. I will see you all on Twitter again. If you've got questions or anything, I'll leave a heart with all the comments. Y'all have a good one. Love you all. Thank you, Portia. Again, if you have any comments, questions, or anything, feel free to write them down. Join us here. It's every Sunday, 9. I will do my best to be up at be there at 9 a.m. my time. If not, it'll be 9:15. Yes, we did hear about Kobe. So I love you all. Thank you all for joining in. Thank you for having fun, being interactive, and an amazing live audience today. I love you all. I will see you all later. Have a wonderful Sunday, Monday, whatever day it is. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I love you all. Mwah. I'm Rexler. See you later. Bye.